Congratulations, man. Great shot. Hi folks, and welcome to this week's show, The Real Deal. We have something very special planned for you this week. It's something that's very dear to my heart. So many times as we go to shows and we're at events, we're asked the question, what is Heartwood Outdoors? Who is Heartwood Outdoors? And that's what we're going to do on this week's show. We want to introduce you to Heartwood Outdoors and fill you in just a little bit on where their heart is and what they do in the outdoors.
Heartwood Outdoors, it starts in the heart, the passion to serve our King.
Heartwood Outdoors is an outdoor ministry team. It's built up of a group of guys that just have a heart that's unbelievable. You know, there's a group of guys that had a passion for the outdoors that God has given us. And as we sat around, as we hunted together, we wanted to know what we could do more to help build, encourage, and impact guys in the outdoors. And so what we decided to do was to form an organization called Heartwood Outdoors. We want to take the passion that God has given us for the outdoors and use it to build, to encourage, and to impact people in the lives of those fellow sportsmen in the great outdoors. Heartwood Outdoors, they do something special and unique too. You know, one of the really big things around the church industry and around the hunting industry now is sportsmen's dinners and sportsmen's banquets. It's where a church or a organization may hold an evening event where fellow hunters come in for an evening and they spend time telling stories about their hunting, and we have seminars, and we just have a great time together. It's one of the things that Heartwood Outdoors does is we go to those type of events and we do shooting demonstrations, we do whitetail seminars, we do turkey seminars, and we share about the experiences that we have learned in the outdoors. But most of all, we share about the passion that God has given us, not only for the outdoors, but the passion He's given us to serve Him. God has called us to live a life of abundance. And God has called us to have a gift, and that gift is something that He has given to us. And God does not call us to get close to the gift. God has called us to hit the gift right on the mark. There's one thing that's really cool. Every time you miss the mark, there's always a place you can go, and it's back to the cross. You can always go back to the cross. Every shot we miss, think about things that you're going through maybe in your life. You're saying, you know what? I need to go back to the cross. Because really that's what it's all about. It's going back to the cross. Brought to you by Walt Eager Service Center. Car repairs you can trust.
Walt Eager Service Center, Christian owned and operated for over 25 years. We've had as many as 3 generations become customers. As we continue to grow and take care of our customers' needs, we also realize it's very important to keep up with all the latest technology.
We employ ASE certified master technicians. We pride ourselves on customer service.
We work on all makes and all models. We thank the good Lord for the many blessings He's bestowed upon us as we continue to grow.
Brought to you by Scorpion Venom. Put a sting in your string.
So Heartwood Outdoors is a cool organization, and we really focus on building and encouraging people in the outdoors. You know, there's so many lives in the outdoors that have been destroyed in friendships and because of hunting. Myself personally, I've had good friends that have kind of went their own way because of disagreements or because of other circumstances in the outdoors, and that's not what hunting is about. Hunting is about spending time in the great outdoors, building friendships, learning new experiences, meeting new people, and having fun in the great outdoors.
Congratulations. Thanks again. Home fries and chip beef gravy. Here we go.
You know, the guys that work with me on Heartwood Outdoors, they're just a phenomenal group of guys. They have a heart that's just willing to give and to serve and to serve. And it's a pleasure, it's a blessing to be able to have an opportunity to work with such a great group of guys. You know, my wife, she's kind of an honorary member. She supports us, she backs us. She's just a phenomenal partner with Heartwood Outdoors. She's my best friend. She knows where my heart is, and my heart is to encourage people and to help impact their lives in some way, shape, or form. I have two girls that both hunt, and my girls are the same way. They're willing to sacrifice time in the outdoors for others. They're willing to let their dad go hunting with someone that's maybe less fortunate, so that maybe we can give them an experience that they've never had before. So, you know, who is Heartwood Outdoors? Man, we're nobody special. We're just a group of guys that have a passion for the outdoors. But greater than that, we have a passion for Jesus Christ and the love of Christ. And we want to share that passion that we have with as many people as we possibly can.
Brought to you by Downwind Sense, rising above all others.
Downwind Scents, the leader in big game attractants, has again revolutionized the scent industry with 2 groundbreaking products. The new Buck Foam comes in many different attractants, covers a huge surface area, and our time-release technology lasts over 8 hours, keeping that trophy close to your stand and giving you the opportunity for success. Also, check out our new Buck Kano. It is dispersed like a fogger for great downwind dispersion, bringing them in nose first to your stand. Downwind Scents. Call today for a dealer near you.
This segment is brought to you by Cranford Manufacturing.
What we do as far as hunting as well is we take special guests on trips, and hopefully to help them have an experience of a lifetime. You know, there's so many people out there that don't have an opportunity to spend time in the outdoors like we do, or maybe like you do. Some of those kids may come from a single parent household, or maybe their dad doesn't hunt. And so we invite special people, or we think they're special, we invite special people to go on hunts with us just to have fun and hopefully let them fulfill one of their dreams or one of their goals. You know, there's examples like Seth Baker. That is his death. And you know, there's 40,000 death imperiled hunters out there. And one of his goals was to harvest a black bear and do the whole thing in sign language. So we invited Seth to go on a hunt with us.
I shot a bear. I shot him a little bit too far back. So, pretty big bear. I think we're gonna wait until tomorrow.
You know, there's guys like Jake who wanted to harvest that first deer and end up shooting a really nice buck. There's guys like Mark Spagnola and Steve Pierce that traveled all the way from Arkansas just to come down and spend time together in the woods.
He's a trophy in my book. Us Arkansas boys don't get a chance to go to Maryland and hunt very often, but when you got good friends like Tracy, allow you to do it. Lord gives a good place to hunt, good things happen.
There's just so many guys out there that we've had an opportunity to spend time with. I remember a hunt with a gentleman by the name of Blair, and we met him at a sportsman's event, sportsman's dinner at a local church. It's a tradition that we pass on from fathers to kids, and then from you to hopefully someday your kids, and you'll enjoy the outdoors. And there's so much more than just hunting. It's about the unity that we build, and we're glad that you're here with us this week. Good job, buddy. Good job. First deer with the mouth of the
Exactly. Not even staying probably what, an hour?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Good job.
Just laying there, walking. I didn't think he was gonna get shot, but he turned around and
Yeah.
I got him. Yeah, I've seen him a second.
Good job, buddy.
You excited? I was getting to that point.
Get a little shaky?
He stood there long enough, but then I settled down though.
Was he all by himself?
Yeah, he kind of startled me when he came up. I was pretty excited. So he's down here.
All right, let's go see.
Oop. I'm pretty proud of myself.
And him and his dad wanted to come together and spend time together, and he wanted to harvest his first buck, and that was his goal. And we were able to help him do that, and You know, it's not some big monster deer, monster trophy in our eyes, but in his eyes, it was a huge trophy. Not only because it was his first buck that he harvested with a bow, but his dad was there to experience it with him. You know, I believe that so many times we get wrapped up in the size of the animal and the size of the horns that we forget about what really is the trophy. And the trophy is found in the heart of the hunter. Don't get me wrong, I love to hunt big whitetails and I love to hunt mature whitetails. But in every hunter, the trophy is something different. And as hunters, we have to figure out what that trophy is.
Brought to you by Square Up. Coach on your bow.
You wait for that one shot all year long. Don't let this be you. Introducing the revolutionary Square Up. Better accuracy from the moment you put it on your bow. Just put your pin on the target and make sure it's in the Square Up sight window. You'll stop bad shots before they happen. Shoot your tightest groups ever and have more confidence from long range.
2 arrows and you're gonna see it really works.
Visit squareuparchery.com.
Word of the week brought to you by Walt Eagers Service Center. Car repairs you can trust.
You'll never explore new oceans unless you first lose sight of the shoreline. You know, I know everybody out there has goals and dreams that they've thought of as kids and grown-ups. You know, and I believe that it's really God's desire to allow those dreams and those visions that we have had to come true. But we have to first accept Him and follow Him and give everything that we have to Him. So remember, you'll never explore new oceans unless you first lose sight of the shoreline. Man, go reach your full potential and go catch your visions and your dreams and let God be in your life all that He can possibly be. That's what we like to do with Heartwood Outdoors. We've had lots of guests go with us. These trips are no charge. We don't charge anything. We just want to help encourage other people. We want to see other people's dreams come true. And if there's a way that we can encourage or to impact or to build someone's life, that's what we like to do. I've been hunting it
that deer all year. And there he is on January or December the 31st. My legs keep shaking. Thank you so much.
You really held your composure good. I think I was more nervous and rattled than you were, but I get excited on big whitetails. 3.5-year-old deer, congratulations.
Thank you.
And job well done.
Thank you.
I've had an opportunity to travel and meet guys in Oklahoma, drinking Dr. Pepper and just enjoying the beautiful day and doing a little praying, hoping that deer's down. It would definitely be the biggest deer that I've ever shot. Well, there's my whitetail. Speaking of kids camp, we met Jake Little and his buddy Dan. And Deal, congratulations again, buddy.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Guys like, we call him Crusher from down in Annapolis area.
What, course is in what, 45 seconds?
Yep.
God's just given us an opportunity and blessed us to be able to spend time in the outdoors with so many people. And I thank God for that. You know, that's who Heartwood Outdoors is. It's a group of guys, phenomenal guys, that have taken a passion that God's given them in the outdoors and use it to hopefully build and encourage and impact others in the great outdoors. You know, people ask me all the time, why do I hunt public land? Well, the biggest reason I hunt public land is because for two things. One, every time I hunted private property, I got in a conflict with someone else. It was their deer. It was their tree stand. It was their woods. And I didn't go to the woods for confrontation. I didn't go to the woods to fight with a fellow hunter. I go to the woods to enjoy the outdoors. So the first reason I hunt public land is because I don't want to hunt private land and have all that conflict. The other reason I hunt public land is because I want to be on the same playing field as 70% of the other hunters out there. If I'm at an event and the Heartwood Outdoors team is at an event, we can't hardly communicate with other hunters unless we're in the same position they are. So I go hunt public land, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Do I kill big monsters every year? No, but I love the thrill, the challenge of trying to figure out how that whitetail works, get into his mind, and then beat him at his own game. One of the things that we believe in at Heartwood Outdoors is dreams are made to come true. The Bible says that God will give us the desires of our heart. But before those desires can really come true, we have to choose whom we're going to serve. For me and my house, we have chose to serve God. And I believe because of that, God's allowed me to go places and do things that I never dreamed that I would go, never dreamed that I would do. I am nobody special. I hunt just like the other guys. And I've just been given an awesome opportunity and very blessed to be able to do what I do in the great outdoors. And not only what I do, but we as a team, what we do. So in a nutshell, that's what Heartwood Outdoors is really all about. If you want to know more information about Heartwood Outdoors, or maybe how you can help in some way, shape, or form, go to our website at www.heartwoodoutdoors. Check us out on Facebook. We are a nonprofit organization, and if for some reason you might want to give monetarily to help support the trips that we take guys on, please feel free to get on Heartwood Outdoors and send us an email and see if there's a way that maybe you can help impact people's lives in the great outdoors. God bless. And we'll catch you right back here the next time.
It's 4 a.m. and I can hardly sleep. That big gobbler keeps strutting in my dreams. I saw him go to roost in the tree last night. I pray he's waiting for the hardwood tea. My truck's loaded